Good morning. As the first light of dawn breaks through the horizon, we are reminded of the beauty and promise of a new day. Each sunrise is a gentle whisper from our Creator, inviting us to embrace the day with hope and gratitude. It is a brand new day, a gift from our loving God. The morning dew glistens like tiny diamonds on the grass, and the sunlight breaking through the clouds paints the sky with hues of gold and pink. This serene moment is a reminder of the fresh start we are given each day. How will you start your day? Will you take a moment to appreciate the stillness and beauty around you? Perhaps with a deep stretch by an open window, or savoring a warm cup of coffee as you watch the world wake up. Will you rush into the day's business? The hustle and bustle of the city can be overwhelming, with people moving hurriedly, each lost in their own world of tasks and responsibilities. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of daily life. Or will you take a few moments to connect with your Creator? Imagine sitting quietly in a garden or meditating by a tranquil lake, allowing yourself to be fully present in the moment. These precious minutes can set the tone for a more centered and peaceful day. Starting your day with prayer is like opening a window to let the sunshine in. Just as sunlight brightens a room, prayer illuminates our hearts and minds, filling us with warmth and clarity. It's a time to connect with God before the busyness of the day begins. Kneeling in prayer in a garden or finding a quiet spot outdoors at sunrise allows us to center ourselves and invite God's presence into our lives. When you pray, you invite God's presence into your heart and mind, setting a positive and peaceful tone for the hours ahead. This sacred practice helps us to align our thoughts and actions with divine guidance. Imagine facing the day with a calm heart, ready for anything. Walking through a forest trail or by a serene lake, you can feel the tranquility that comes from knowing you are not alone, that God's love and strength are with you. Imagine feeling God's love surround you, giving you strength and hope. Standing with arms raised in a field or looking up at the sky with a smile, you can feel the embrace of divine love, empowering you to face whatever comes your way. This is the power of morning prayer. It is a sacred time to seek guidance, express gratitude, and find peace. In the quiet moments of prayer, we can hear the gentle whispers of God's wisdom and love. Taking even a few minutes each morning to pray can make a world of difference in your life. Whether on a quiet beach at sunrise or in peaceful contemplation in a garden, these moments of connection with the divine can transform your day. In the quiet of the morning, you can find peace, strength, and guidance. The early morning mist over a quiet lake or sitting quietly on a dock at dawn offers a serene backdrop for reflection and prayer. Embrace these moments and let them fill your heart with tranquility and purpose. The world is full of noise and distractions. It's easy to get caught up in the rush and forget what truly matters. But when you start your day with prayer, you choose to focus on God. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. In the quiet of the morning, you can find peace that passes all understanding. It's a time to let go of worry and anxiety and give your burdens to God. Prayer is simply talking to God. It's sharing your heart with Him, your joys and sorrows, your hopes and fears. And just like any relationship, communication is key. The Lord is near to all who call on Him, to all who call on Him in truth. Psalm 145:18. When you make prayer a part of your morning routine, you are nurturing your relationship with God. You are choosing to spend time with Him, to listen for His voice, and to seek His guidance. Life can be full of challenges and decisions. It's comforting to know that we don't have to face them alone. God promises to guide our steps when we seek His wisdom. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Proverbs 3:5-6. When you pray in the morning, you invite God into your day. You ask for His guidance in your decisions, His strength in your weakness, and His wisdom in your uncertainties. Section 5. Overcoming obstacles. It's easy to say you'll start praying every morning, but actually doing it can be tough. Life gets busy, and it's easy to hit the snooze button instead of getting out of bed to pray. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Matthew chapter 6 verse 33. The enemy knows the power of prayer, and he'll do everything he can to distract you from spending time with God. But don't give up. Section 6. Making time for God. One of the biggest challenges to having a consistent prayer life is simply finding the time. In our fast-paced world, our schedules are often packed with work, family commitments, social activities, and countless other responsibilities. It can feel like there are never enough hours in the day to get everything done, let alone carve out time for prayer and reflection. But the truth is, it's not about finding time. It's about making time for what matters most. Just as we prioritize important meetings, deadlines, and appointments, we need to prioritize our spiritual well-being. This means intentionally setting aside moments in our day to connect with God, even if it means waking up a little earlier or cutting back on some leisure activities. Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed. This example from Jesus' life shows us the importance of seeking solitude and quietness to commune with God. In the stillness of the early morning, free from distractions, we can find a deeper connection and clarity. Mark chapter 1 verse 35. This verse reminds us that even Jesus, who was constantly surrounded by people and demands, made it a priority to find time for prayer. He understood the necessity of stepping away from the busyness of life to recharge spiritually. If Jesus, the Son of God, made time for prayer, how much more do we need to make time for it in our own lives? Our spiritual health is just as important as our physical and mental health. By dedicating time to prayer, we nurture our relationship with God, gain strength, and find peace amidst the chaos. It's about prioritizing our relationship with God above everything else. When we make God our priority, everything else falls into place. Our days become more manageable, our stress levels decrease, and we find a sense of purpose and direction. So let's commit to making time for God, no matter how busy our lives may be. It's an investment in our spiritual well-being that will yield immeasurable rewards. Section 7. Practical tips for daily prayer. Start small. You don't have to pray for an hour. Begin with 5 to 10 minutes and gradually increase your prayer time. Find a quiet place. Choose a place where you can be alone with your thoughts and connect with God. Keep a prayer journal. Write down your prayers and God's answers. It's a beautiful way to see how God is working in your life. Pray scripture. Use Bible verses as a starting point for your prayers. Section 8. The transformative power of prayer. Prayer is not just a religious ritual, it's a lifeline, a source of strength, and a pathway to peace. It connects us to something greater than ourselves, offering solace in times of distress and joy in moments of gratitude. Through prayer, we find a sense of belonging and a deeper understanding of our place in the universe. When you make prayer a habit, you'll be amazed at how it transforms your life. It becomes a daily practice that grounds you, providing clarity and focus. You'll notice a shift in your perspective, seeing challenges as opportunities for growth and setbacks as lessons in resilience. And pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. Whether you're seeking guidance, expressing gratitude, or simply finding a moment of peace, prayer can be a powerful tool. It allows you to connect with your inner self and with the divine, fostering a sense of unity and purpose. With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all the Lord's people. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 18. This verse reminds us of the importance of community and intercession. By praying for others, we extend our compassion and empathy, creating a ripple effect of positivity and support. You'll find yourself more patient, more loving, and more forgiving. Prayer cultivates these virtues, helping you to navigate relationships with grace and understanding. It encourages you to act with kindness and to see the good in others, even in difficult situations. You'll have a greater sense of purpose and direction in your life. Prayer helps to align your actions with your values, guiding you towards a fulfilling and meaningful existence. It serves as a compass, pointing you towards your true north and helping you to stay on course. no matter the challenges you face. Section 9. Embrace the morning light. As you begin each new day, embrace the gift of prayer. Open your heart to God, and let His love fill you with peace, hope, and strength. Remember, prayer is a conversation with God. Talk to Him as you would a dear friend, share your heart with Him, and listen for His gentle whispers in return. May your days be filled with His presence, and your life be a testament to the power of prayer.